I was born in Edenville, Florida in 1891 and was the seventh of 8 children born to my parents. After my mom died when I was 13, I was passed around among a series of relatives. This caused me to grow up quickly, and I became fiercely independent. I took on various odd jobs. At one point, I was a traveling maid to an actress with the Gilbert and Sullivan Opera Company. I eventually worked my way to Washington, D.C., where I sporadically attended Howard University and wrote short stories. My first short story was published while studying at Howard. I later studied folk art and anthropology at Barnard College in New York City. I was the school's first Black graduate. In New York City, home of the Harlem Renaissance, I became closely acquainted with many of the leading literary figures of the day, including Langston Hughes. Though I wrote 4 novels and many short stories that are praised in modern times, they were criticized in my day. Blacks accused me of representing a circus-like side of Black life. They said I was taking advantage of ordinary Black people by telling humorous stories about their lives to make white people laugh. Critics also charged me with making light of the harshness of Southern Black life. I ignored my critics. I would eventually return to Florida and began working as a maid because I didn't have any money. When confronted, I lied and said I was working as a maid to gather research. I was twice married and divorced. Though optimistic that my situation would improve, in my final years, I was a poor woman living in a dilapidated building where I paid $5 per week. Although I was the best-known female author of the Harlem Renaissance, and my 1937 book, Their Eyes Were Watching God, would later sell more than 1 million copies, a stroke in 1959 forced me to enter Fort Lucie County Welfare Home, where I died on January 28, 1960, at the age of 69. Who am I? I am Zora Neale Hurston.